See what happens to your body if you eat one apple every day. Apples are a delicious, inexpensive, and widely available fruit that is enjoyed all across the world. There isn't a single person on the earth who hasn't tried it fresh or in its various forms. Plenty of juice. And apple pies are a common dessert, appearing at both formal and informal gatherings. Isn't it true that their presence adds to the festivities? Is it true that an apple a day keeps the doctor away? This proverb has been around for a long time, but does it benefit everyone? Apples? And are there any circumstances in which it's best to avoid this fruit entirely? Finally, here are 10 interesting facts about apples that everyone should know. Should be informed of in order to maintain their health. 10. A vitamin storehouse in a single fruit. Every apple does, in fact, contain a wide range of vitamins. Assume you consumed one medium-sized apple. By the way, you've burned roughly 95 calories. You get roughly 4 grams of vitamin A in addition to a sense of fullness in your stomach. C, as well as a large daily intake of beneficial microelements such as manganese, potassium, and copper. Vitamins A, E, B1, B2, and B6 are included. It's also one of the most easily absorbed iron sources. Apples are used not just to avoid colds, but also to treat serious illnesses. Afflictions, such as cancerous tumors. Potassium helps to keep blood pressure in check, but calcium is needed to keep bones strong. Enamel on teeth and bone tissue. Isn't it like a full pharmacy in one delicious fruit? 9. Apples are good for your brain. Eating apples on a regular basis has been demonstrated in numerous studies to boost brain activity. These fruits contain a unique antioxidant that helps to prevent cell death and inflammation. Apple juice encourages the production of a key neurotransmitter that boosts memory. According to a 2008 study published in the Journal of Food Science, apples help in digestion. Alzheimer's disease prevention. Isn't that incredible? 8. The heart, blood, and vessels. Scientists have already established that eating apples on a daily basis lowers the risk of strokes and heart disease. Thrombosis, since it brings blood cholesterol levels back to normal. They compared the effects of eating one apple per day to taking a supplement. Statins are cholesterol-lowering medications that have some negative effects. Apples, according to experts, are virtually as effective in lowering heart disease mortality. Illness as a treatment. Additionally, eating apples helps to prevent gallstones from forming. Stones are cholesterol residues that have petrified, and apple fiber aids in the normalization of cholesterol levels. Levels of cholesterol. The cardiovascular system also heals as a result of this. In one large trial, eating one apple a day was linked to a 28% reduction in the risk of heart disease. Type 2 diabetes is a risk factor. There will be a preventive impact even if you only consume a few apples every week. 7. An apple a day can help your stomach. Apples, particularly green types, are thought to aid in the treatment of gastritis. To do so, carefully wash the apples before peeling and grating them. Early in the morning, eat the grated apples. You won't be able to consume anything for 4 hours before and after the apples, so plan accordingly. Breakfast is served about 11 a.m. You eat apples in this form every day for the first month, 3 times a week in the second month, and once a week in the third month. All of this, however, must be accompanied with the advised diet, which includes avoiding hot and salty foods. Foods, saturated fats, coffee, strong tea, and fresh baked bread. Okay, if I have to. To ensure that you have all of the relevant information, you should consult your doctor about this procedure. 6. Eating apples equals weight loss. Green apple fiber takes a long time to digest, making you feel full for a long time. Longer and fuller. Apples, unlike fake diet powders and supplements, are virtually completely allergen-free. As a result, on such a diet, you lower the likelihood of a negative skin reaction. It's crucial to note, however, that nutritionists do not encourage eating this way. After 4 p.m., apples. They've demonstrated that in this instance, your body won't have enough time to digest the food. The apple's entire nutritional value. By the way, these fruits aid in the development of gas, so don't forget to eat them. When attempting an apple diet, Keep the following factors in mind. 5. Apples are good for digestion. Apples can help combat practically every disease because of the fiber and pectin they contain. An issue with digestion. They help to balance the intestinal microbiota and stimulate the growth of beneficial bacteria. Our instincts. Apples are also high in vitamins like carotene, iron, manganese, and potassium. They're good for intestinal infections because they're high in calcium and magnesium. Nonetheless, these apples have the potential to cause gastrointestinal problems. So, if you have gastritis or a duodenal ulcer, you should go with this option. Instead of using raw apples, roast them. They don't lose too many nutrients after cooking, so don't be concerned. 4. With an apple a day, you can achieve both beauty and health. Consuming apples on a daily basis will help you lose weight because of the pectin in them. Aid in the improvement of complexion and the preservation of youthfulness and freshness of the skin. Apples, incidentally, contain an anti-aging ingredient. The benefits of baked apples are the same as those of raw apples, so you can have some diversity in your eating habits. You can use apples to not only consume them, but also to apply them to your hair and skin. Beauty masks are a type of mask that is used to enhance one's appearance. To get rid of edema and dark circles around the eyes, apply thin slices of apples to the area beneath the eyes. Circles. 3. Apples are good for your immune system. Everyone is aware of the negative effects of stress on a person's mood, productivity, and internal health. And a lot more. What's more, guess what? Apples can also aid in this situation. These fruits can help you lose weight because of the antioxidant quercetin, which is found primarily in red apples. The immune system will be strengthened and the body will be able to cope with stress. In these circumstances, they also aid to detoxify the liver. 2. Consume apples on a regular basis, but be aware of your limitations. Despite the fact that apples have numerous health benefits, they should not be ingested in excess. Carbohydrates in apples are converted to glucose by our bodies. If you live an active lifestyle, participate in sports, or go to the gym at least twice a week, it will be advantageous to you. Apples, on the other hand, can be harmful if you have a sedentary work and a sedentary lifestyle. In blood sugar levels. As a result, it's best to limit yourself to no more than 3 medium-sized apples per day. You'll acquire useful substances in this scenario, but they won't hurt the body or add too many extras. Calories. 1. Culinary miracle, apple. Of course, it's preferable to consume any fruit uncooked. However, you should diversify your daily ratio and continue to consume all of the essential microelements. You can use apples to produce juice or smoothies, bake pies, and prepare desserts. You could even use them to make chips. Briquette is eaten with apples in Italy, and apple chutney is made in India. Simply do a Google search and you'll uncover a plethora of delectable dishes that are simple to prepare. Do you have any tasty recipes to share? Don't keep them to yourself, post them in the comments area below. Here are a few more intriguing facts about apples for you to consider. Because they are 85% water, these fruits are essential for hydration and invigorating. It's best to eat an apple 20 minutes before your main course. This will help to alleviate your appetite and, as a result, you will consume fewer calories while you're eating. It makes no difference whether you choose a red or green apple. Overall, all varieties of this fruit are healthful. Just be careful not to peel them, since this would remove a lot of the nutrients I've already discussed. Are encased in the epidermis. As you can see, 1 apple a day may not be enough to keep the doctor away, but it does help. It'll be beneficial. Keep that in mind with each and every delicious crunch. Greetings, Brightsiders. Why don't we set a small challenge for ourselves here? Let's eat a couple of apples every day for a month and then talk about it, as well as my views regarding it. While you mull over my notion, I'll get my oven ready to check it out. Those apple chips, oh my. Hey, if you learned something new today, please like and share this video with a friend. But hold off on joining the Apple Corporation for the time being. We've got over 2,000 fascinating videos for you to watch right now. You're familiar with the procedure. Simply click on the left or right video to watch it. Continue to be in the best health of your life.